time. I just won one. Now.
Low, the nigga is goddamn 15-1. He's 15-1 right now. Low, you heard me?
Ass. I'm whooping ass, Will. I'm whooping ass. Boy, fuck that.
That boy 15-1, dog.
Oh yeah, that's a terrible pick. You talking about you talking about getting his pick for next year? The dude's record?
I was gonna get low. You know, I'm a 4-5 in the league, right? So he was gonna have a top 10 pick. I was giving you my first round, nigga. I told you that. You was like, oh. I'm talking about Aaron Donald. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all done been in, well, Lo, this is like your second league being in with me. Who do you think is a better GM? Than me.
Oh, getting players and shit. But you be willing and dealing though, Will. You be making some trades, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you recover with the weakness that you get, you know, you got to make them step forward, you know what I'm saying, and handle that weight, and you make them do that shit.
That ain't even back there, but it was one time I wasn't even getting players out of the draft. I was just getting players. Like at one point in time, I would have took Gurley. That's what I'm talking about. Shot what I'm talking about. Shot know I will and deal. I can tell you who works what it is.
You right.
I done put Shot on some games and trades. I don't get nothing. I don't mind helping. But goddamn, Gurley ain't you. Oh, who you want, Patrick Peterson? Oh, well, you ain't say that. Who? Gurley won't work the first.
It's getting good now. Gurley's not with the first? How's that?
Gurley's a star in the league.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, thank you, Shot. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Lo, you don't. Let me tell you something, Lo. That's how I tell you nothing about the game. A 92 center don't mean nothing, bro. Think about this, Lo. How many times you run behind your center? I'm listening.
I run behind mine all the fucking time. I run traps and all kind of shit. I run behind mine all the time.
Lo don't run traps. No, you don't. Stop lying, Lo. I done played you plenty of times. See that? You don't got nobody. Play me for Donald. You get in play off my team. We'll let our teams do the talking. I ain't number 4 and 5. So you better than me. Yeah, dude. Well, I'm the best nigga in the. I'm the best nigga y'all niggas ever come across in a while.
Nah, bro.
In a while.
I know some niggas that'll peel your head back, Will.
You don't know nobody can peel my head back.
Louisiana Star, peel your head back.
Louisiana Star can't peel my head back.
JD.
I just beat the shit out of JD the other day. Go look on his live. Go to his YouTube page. Go look at it. It's up. What? Yesterday? No, not yesterday. Day before yesterday. No, look, JD like you shot. JD only won 3 games, and we look. JD only won 3 games, and we done played.
Goose done bust your head.
Sellers ain't never beat me.
Nah, I could swore Sellers beat you.
Nah, Sellers ain't beat me. Game messed up when Sellers was winning.
Oh, okay.
Sellers ain't never beat me.
Henny done took your head back. Let's see, who else?
I let Finney win, man. Finney cried too much. Nigga always crying. Yeah. If he don't win, something wrong with the game. Finney. If he don't win the game acting Aki, this ain't real football, but he can run one play 20 times. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you a good player. You a decent Madden player, Will. You a decent Madden player.
I'm great.
Decent.
Hey, decent.
I'm about to bust your head in right the fuck now, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Accept the invite, nigga.
Let's play. Hold on, get my hookah good. I see it. Let's play for a player.
Nah, I ain't playing for no player, bro.
Yeah, just like I motherfucking thought.
I'm gonna get this division win though.
Too scary ass nigga. I just beat Pablo.
And?
You can't beat Pablo.
And? I beat Pablo before. Beat Pablo before.
When?
I've only beat him like twice. It's been a while. It was a while ago.
I know.
I mean, it was in 2020. It wasn't in 19. So I know I beat him a couple times.
I know. You still came back? Oh, so I'm gonna be the leader in Call of Duty tonight. I go. I'll be on that FND for up.
Yeah, okay. Let you tell it.
This one of my bitches not gonna get over there. Stop hating too. Alright man, let's get this easy game on out the way. Close application. Getting right. Club 23 has officially opened. Oh, let me go get me a Seagram's daiquiri. I mean, a Seagram's drink. Yeah, y'all laughing, but y'all know about it. Y'all know about it, though. Let me go get my Seagram's drink. I don't even care to do the variety pack pick. Whichever one it is, it is.
That nigga Will sipping wine coolers over there, bro. Those are fucking wine coolers, nigga.
Yeah. I'm in the garage right now. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's what's up. I'm in the garage right now. Let me see what I want. Come on, baby. Ooh, that strawberry fell out. Let's get another one. Oh yeah, give me that Jamaican me happy. Jamaican me happy. You're making me happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight.
Oh, fuck you, ain't.
Yeah, I am.
What's early? 1 o'clock?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you slept 9, 10 o'clock.
Nah.
I mean,
I gotta be at the Benz dealership tomorrow.
for what?
Shit gotta get service. It's service A, whatever service A is. I'm gonna look that shit up. But that's the warning that comes up, or the alert. Service A is overdue by, I think, I'm at like 300 miles right now. It's not by much. It's like 300. So it's probably oil change, fluids, tire rotation. I'm gonna have to detail my shit too. And they gonna give me a loaner. That's why I fuck with Mercedes-Benz, bro. That shit is dope. They give you their brand new shit when you take your car into service. And you need a loaner.
All high end car lots do that, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen Beamers too. And Jag. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you to think only Mercedes is doing it.
Yeah. But they had their newest shit. Yeah, they had their newest shit for the loaner cars. Like they brand new shits. Like damn. I mean, they say loaner car all over the place, but still, the motherfuckers is nice. That's how they keep you. You getting your shit worked on, and then you start thinking about something new.
Yeah, come on, we're gonna put you in something nice. Don't worry about it. We got this. We'll take care of you.
That's how they do it.
Coach, it is a building that has seen it all through the many years of its existence.
No, that's how they get you in the service. Yeah, when they give you a loaner, they let you drive
Here it is.
shit.
It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders.
Let's go, Shot. Let's go.
7-0 already, Low.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Barely kicking the ball off to him.
This fielded a few yards
7-0 my
into the
way.
end zone.
You talking about 7-0 my way? Yeah.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards,
Shot
all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yeah. Let's go.
Take all this nigga. Take everything and leave nothing behind.
Here we go. 50-50. Mike, ready to run. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check 24, check 24.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's got
you got to get out your break, AD.
Before he's hit
Supposed to be up the field on that shit.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Carr. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Raider 2. Check 3, check 3.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. Takes
my
to
fullback
midfield, but no further.
if he would have went
Just
up in
a
the hole,
yard
that was
there.
touchdown.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst
What you
traffic.
think? Because you're trying to slow the game
How
down?
about the free safety?
I'm playing
Coming up
smart
and making
football,
the big
nigga.
time play.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Carr, and he slings one that's incomplete.
Yeah, I forgot there's no pass
Antonio
interference
Brown, the
in the
intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Pablo back in the lead.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Yeah, I saw that.
To throw, it's Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Good work, Shoshan. Good fucking work. Good fucking work. Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Get in the box, Shot. Let's go. Yeah, 7-0. 7-0, low.
Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders
smart fucking
drive
football,
right down
bro.
the field and score on
getting
the
this
opening
fucking
drive.
Yeah.
Now for the
Let's
extra
go.
point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
I'm drinking Jamaican Me Happy, smoking on hookah, in Club 23. I got my own flavor name after me called 23. Low tasted and he like it.
Kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the
This
end
nigga
zone.
feeling himself over there. Let's go.
And
lying
he'll
low.
wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
I'm lying low.
As
Do
they'll
you
start
like that
at the
23 flavor?
21-yard line.
When I told you it was 23, you was like, there ain't no 23.
Ready. Check. Mike 50. Come on. Defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Completes it to Hardman.
Look at this shit.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Touchdown.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Okay. I got to make some adjustments. I'll be all right.
79 yards.
I'll be all right.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Shut up.
As a former
Tell
DB,
let's go.
you might not
It's
like to see
7-7.
that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Now I'm finna hit Shoshot with this banana in the tailpipe. Turn it up, nigga.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive.
The guy's man.
Sting him deep, baby. Let's go.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Here's Jacobs.
Come on, 74.
And he is met in his.
You supposed to pull up in that fucking hole, bro.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. This will be caught by Brown. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Smash my football. Let's go.
Drive continues.
Well, that was big right there, because they're in the bottom 5 in the league, and converting on 3rd down, they needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
Come on, let's beat
and
this
he is
in.
going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Jacobs. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Carr now to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Terrible fucking throw. It's 7-7. I just threw a pick when I was driving too.
Yeah. Y'all see Jeezy getting engaged?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. To throw, it's Bortles.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go.
Wind up incomplete.
Hey, put your foot in that motherfucker, Will.
Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot
good defense, Sean.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mike, what down? 180. Mike, OP. Switch. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Gave it right back to this man.
Come on. Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Get your ball back, Shoshot.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete.
Wow.
Past the 20. And all the way in
good
for
fucking
a
play,
Kansas
Will.
City touchdown.
Fuck.
Mecole Hardman, 93 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm a classic man. Anything else?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
So
yeah, they've fallen
block
behind,
right.
but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh.
Shut down. 180. Hey, we're good. 180. Kill.
Even as you go away.
Now on 2nd and 16. Carr got a man. It's Brown. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Carr. And that
catch
will
the
be
ball,
incomplete.
bitch.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Hey, my bad, AB.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Oh, come on, y'all. No more big fucking plays.
It'll be marked inside the 40.
Oh.
Don't give this nigga nothing easy, y'all. Come on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Third touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
It's 21-7, Lo.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat.
Big fucking plays, dog. Tyreek Hill. And you just ran away from my whole defense.
And I'd hear 9
There's nothing I could do
from
about
the
it.
receivers.
Nothing.
That meant fly route, go, look out.
Except get pressure. But then that leaves fucking Hardman and them one-on-one and shit.
That's how you take the fight out of a nigga, Lo. You hear that nigga voice? That's how you take the fucking fight out of his ass. Sound like a wounded dog right now.
Yeah, okay. We just gotta regroup. That's all it is. We gotta regroup.
You ever heard a hit
The
dog holler,
Oakland
Lo?
offense about ready to start this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing on first down is Carr. It's Williams on the catch. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
All right. Hey, yeah. I don't even got to talk to you no more. Just do it.
And we
motherfucking do it.
Coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here.
Come on, I'm in match protect. I'm in match protect.
I don't gotta talk.
The sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
Hey,
looking really
DB.
close, aren't they?
They really are. And
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're gonna have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Carr.
Ain't no fucking way, bruh.
Incomplete.
That should have been a touchdown.
I mean,
Fuck.
he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half.
That's supposed to be touchdown.
You want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls,
That's all
and
right.
you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Come on, catch the ball, nigga.
To be incomplete. The Raiders try it on
Oh,
4th down,
bro,
but to
these
no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Get your hand in there. I see you, boy. Campbell. Hey. Stop.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will.
There you go, Rook.
It's intercepted.
There you go, Rook.
Picked off at the 14.
There you go, Rook.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. They are in an interception mood on defense.
Mecole, I'm glad you hit it, buddy.
A week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Carr now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got it to Williams. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
No, bitch!
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
God damn, y'all.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Come on, AB, you got to go into your break
This is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Come on, Rook.
Timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop
you lit
the
up
clock with
a zone hawk and you let that shit go.
Half.
And you on fire. Probably not no more, but I'm saying, God damn. Let the man run all the way across the field.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Bortles to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To the 10, they'll try on 2nd and goal here. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider.
Good work, Shot. Good fucking work.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report.
I think they'll get it together.
Jonathan, Coach,
they'll get it together after halftime, Luke.
All right, Coach, thank you.
I just have to
we
cut their ass
everyone
out.
back for
This is embarrassing for these niggas. Beat his
ready
coach,
for
y'all.
the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come on, y'all. No big fucking plays,
He
y'all.
ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. It's Hill, complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
On him, boy.
To throw is Bortles. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
There we go.
It's going to be knocked
Come on, y'all.
away
Pick that
and
off.
incomplete.
Come on,
Good
Rook.
coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 2nd and 10, Bortles. They complete it to him.
Man.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Huh.
Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears.
And this
Bro,
is
ain't no fucking way,
and
dog.
he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about
35-7,
having a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the
Yeah,
football.
the wheels are
In
coming
this
off this
case,
motherfucker,
it's a
man.
guy
I'm
out
gonna try to hold it
catching
together, bro.
And he's done exactly that.
I'm trying to hold this
Truly
shit
leading his team
together,
right
man.
now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Fucking ass.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Take everything. Leave nothing behind.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That boy, the dog fight over here.
D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before the game is over now with that type of cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
I had to give me a little sip of that right there,
shot
bro.
at it now as this one's in the air.
Man, that's how I go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We gotta treat this like the BCS series. We gotta score.
The Raider offense
ain't no
set
doubt
to
about
get this drive started.
Y'all belong in this
Fresh off the
motherfucker.
pick six.
Nobody can tell you nothing else.
In this case now, the guy
Get
throwing the ball,
out!
he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back
Them
out
boy
there,
eating though, you hear me?
best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. To throw his car. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
That boy can't throw the ball.
43-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Looking
Huge
with a
loss on the sack makes
nigga.
this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Carr going to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in
Yo.
him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't
Shit out of
get it.
here.
Now throwing
That
on
shit out of
third
here.
down there, but he
Eat, Will.
cannot connect.
Brandon,
Wojo.
this is one bright side
Wojo.
to that incompletion.
Shoshot having a
What's
hard
that?
time. He don't want anybody
Wasn't an
talking right now.
interception.
Wow. you're a nice guy. That was kind of
Get that
savage.
shit out of there.
But correct. No pick,
That's
just
that fuck shit.
incomplete
Yeah.
that time.
That's that fuck
Yeah, he
shit
playing
right there,
me.
bro.
53.
Carr going to go on fourth down. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before
Why were
he's
you
dropped.
rooting for him, though?
Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
I am the underdog.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took
Nobody
his
bet
gloves
on me.
off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yeah,
Partner, it's a lot of
Shoshot
fun
right now.
watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it
Nah, he
used to
wanna
be
say it
when we
was a
were
dog
kids,
fight.
he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
You
Now
know
he
his
can run
favorite route.
anything
Ooh, those are the
and
dog
catch
fight.
the
What's
balls
this
we
go
just
shot?
saw there.
42-7.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Carr to throw again. This will be caught.
No, you ain't getting in there. You ain't getting your ass in there, boy.
Just a couple yards shy.
Not on this motherfucking watch. You better fight all, you better use all these down for this
Clicking on
nigga.
all cylinders right now. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and
No.
goal.
Oh, they
He's over
cheated.
the line and in for a
I'm over there
Raider
drinking my
touchdown.
Jamaican me happy. Seagram's
Josh
escape.
Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash
Well, he's
in
gonna
for
drink tea.
6.
Nice, Sweet Pea. Do what you do.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Throwing now is Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I wish y'all just seen the pass
To
stop
the
this
back
through.
corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon.
Shit fucking
I know
stupid,
it's not
dog.
one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with
Man
you,
was
I
wide
always
the fuck
viewed that
open,
as
bro.
you're just taking
Wide
away
the fuck
space
open.
and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me
when it's
they're
on.
trying to create
It's
space.
all
for
good.
Oh, you
spaces
watching it,
now.
Whoa?
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just
This nigga got no
move that
audacity to put this
defender
bitch on lock.
inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
Oh man, I do it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to...
This is
Damn,
caught at the
bro.
20. And all the way in for
What
a
the
Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 75
seen that one?
yards. As his guys continue
Guess who my
to pour
quarterback
it
is?
on. Not a whole lot to recap on
Blake
that drive.
Bortles.
Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely
That
is it a
nigga
straight line,
Blake Bortles been out
75
about
yards.
8,000 yards passing this shit. They need to upgrade the dog, man. What Blake Bortles got to do? Pass for 10,000 yards in one
seat on
season?
the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And this will be a
Nah,
touchback
you
as
don't
that
play in this.
sails over the end line.
You got blessed. Shot.
Yo,
The Oakland offense
You all
about
right?
ready to start this
Yeah,
next
bro, I'm cool.
drive. They have been struggling.
Okay.
I would
This
imagine
is
at
how it is,
halftime
bro.
they went through some possible
it is
changes.
what it is.
Well, those
Trying to compete right
changes
now.
aren't
Just trying to
working, so
compete,
now
bro.
where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is,
caught
just
that.
what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half.
Oh, put
not
that
too
pressure on the
emotional.
boy.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. He's going deep for Brown.
Sit out of there.
And that will be
Hey,
incomplete.
sit out of there.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes
God
man
damn,
on
Will, that was a hell of a
man.
play by
And you
you,
got
boy.
to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr now to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Carr now on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. He's going deep for Brown.
let's go, AB.
Incomplete.
Oh, come on, AB. Hold on
Trying
to that.
dial up the long one way out there, but
Oh, you
it'll
thought
be
he caught
third
it?
down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a
You
long
know
distance,
some people.
and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Yeah, that's some
And he
ass-tight
can
coverage,
only
ain't
manage
it?
to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the
Going
first.
for it?
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
Now the
Let me
defense going to
think
use
about
the
it. Go ahead,
first of
think
their
about it.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Come on, bro.
Hell of acrobaticness, son.
Nah, dog. That's some old Madden cheating shit,
Chiefs
bro.
defense comes up
Pass
with a
interference,
stop.
everything on that shit. Man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of the team that has it figured out in this.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dude.
Tyreek Hill, 55 yards, as his guys.